definitive answer.
Yes, they'll get back together in episode 5, I think, this season.
And they get back together.
Yeah, it's called Lana and Archie Get Back Together, and then they quit ISIS and go off and start a winery.
That's right.
The rest of the show is just about winemaking.
Yeah. The struggles of owning a small business.
Yeah, a small vineyard.
And there's some babies thrown in for good measure to get the ladies. What is it?
It's called New Funk, episode 8.
New Funk, yeah.
That guy Charles was writing it. I looked over and I just saw the title. He's like, New Funk. I said, what's that? Quickly pulled it away.
Something you don't need to know about. You'll find out when you find out.
Charles,
the little General's Army just showed up. Yeah.
Oh, must be the next panel. Must be Crazy Town.
It's like right now that they just like all the seats over there just disappeared. Everyone just plopped down on the floor.
There's a bunch of children sitting down over here.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Good to see
What's going on? They're all silent.
Hi, Army.
Mute. They are mute. Your army came back. Yeah, right. We had the world.
What was that? Oh, sorry.
And my other question is, when is Archer and Barry gonna fight again?
That is
Same episode.
Same episode.
Yeah.
Season
And
4.
then the winner, who was Archer, gets the girl.
Yeah, and
the winery happens.
The winery.
Back to the winery.
Yeah.
Good question, Jack.
I'll tell you a legitimate piece of knowledge that everyone would know.
Boring.
Snooze fest. Barry is Dave Willis, who does Meatwad, and Carl is the voice of Barry on Archer. He's not here.
Yeah. He didn't want to be here. He said,
"You guys can boo if you want. He's not here."
Yeah.
I tell you one thing for real, and you sarcastic clap me. Like we're a complete jackass up here for an hour. I tell you one thing that's real, and you give me a sarcastic clap.
How's the smell over there, P.S.?
You girls, why don't you go stand next to the robot?
Just good.
Can you circle around the robot and sit around him? He's kind of lonely.
He can't sit down and he can't get out of this
he can't.
room
Yeah,
because
he's
he put
stuck
it
there.
on and he can't. That's his stomach. Jerk.
And I have a question for all of you.
Oh, yes, Jack.
I want to be a voice actor. What can I do to get into the business?
Yeah. Richard Horvitz has a How to Be a Voiceover Actor. Richard Van Claude Fitz. Damn.
I wanted to hear from you guys.
I would say just.
Actually, it's
here's
not
what I would say. I would say
David Horowitz. Fight back.
It's sell everything you own, move to Los Angeles, and just walk up to Fox and say, I want to be a voice actor.
Get in Gingham Lady's cartoon, because she's about to drop something on like NBC, I think, right?
Yeah, when Taser, when she gets her thing on CBS, like what you gotta do is kind of like slowly creep up to her and be like, "Excuse me, do you have any Grey Poupon?" And she's gonna turn around, freaked out by your dark and strange voice, and see you're like a weird skinny dude.
Yeah.
And be like, "Whoa, you are
And then
a
you'd be
different
like,
person."
I do voices.
Yeah, I do voices. And
Ask her if you could play the voice of the robot in her cartoon.
Right.
That has the tiny general in it.
or do a voiceover reel and put it on Vimeo with.
Do a voiceover reel.
The truth is coming out.
And put it on Vimeo with no password, and then just like spread it around. Say, "I'm a voiceover guy. I've never done anything professionally. Please hire me."
Yeah.
Someone will.
Or I can send it to you guys.
Or I can send it to you guys.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, try
Next question.
I'll send it to you, Dana.
No, don't send it to
We're
me.
like, it's like you and then Mark Hamill. Guys, like, oh, I gotta hire Jack. These other dudes who are fucking doing this all the time. Sorry, gotta hire this guy. It's not gonna happen.
Very good.
Okay, hold.
Boys,
You're hired.
work on the Grey Poupon one.
Next question.
Power button. You're the last question, though. You are.
You are. You can last.
So
This is my panel. When are you guys getting off stage, please? Power button.
There's only about like 30 of you that do awesome animated crap now that I've just found out that you do like 6 different voices and you work on a bunch of busy shit. You guys...
IMDb.
You guys do like legendary cartoons. Do you ever guys guys ever get like turned down to do shit like you try out for? You're like,
99% of what I do is getting turned down.
Our career path is rejection. Remember the feeling you had when you were rejected by a girl in high school? That is 99% of what we do is
that's
get rejected.
every day. We now don't feel normal.
I'm writing a book called Failing Upwards. It's coming out in 2013. I highly suggest you all read it. You learn about multiple pilots filled with months of pain. Isn't this awesome? Slap down. This is awesome.
Yeah, rejection's awesome.
what's the worst part of voice acting?
Moments like now, perhaps, I'm getting that question. The worst part is you get paid too much money, and when they pick you up in a limo, sometimes there's not ice in the ice bucket in the back, and you have to drink your...
It's like, oh, it only took me 5 minutes. Super fat cat,
that is real. Like,
I feel kind of weird.
I do this show called Fish Hooks on Disney Channel, and mine just got blown again. What? What did I know about this? IMDb, 4letters.com. Yeah, but like, you know, I do 2 characters on it. One guy's just at the very beginning. There's like a guy in this pet shop who, like, he's doing some stupid thing. He doesn't speak English, so he just like, ooh, done, finished.
Residuals.
Yeah, then I do another guy who has like lines and stuff. But sometimes my character of the pregnant male seahorse, who's their teacher, Mr. Baldwin, is not, Berwick knows what I'm talking about. He's not in the episode. So they'll bring in for the other one. But the other one, literally, I'll like walk in, $1,000, goodbye. They're like, bye, thank you. You're like, want me to do it again, maybe? No, that's fine, we got it. Please leave, get out of here now. You're like,
I'm working on my role.
It literally took me longer to put my pants on. And I'm pretty quick at that. In case you're thinking like, well, maybe it takes a long time to put his pants on. No, I put them on quite fast. Yeah.
Here's our last question.
Last question.
Mr. Cool Shoes.
Yeah. Mr.
I'm wearing the same shoes. I'm not making fun of this nice boy.
Although I'd be worried now that you have the same
They planned that.
Mr. Cool Shoes.
You guys planned.
This is a probably like most frequently asked question, but what was like your favorite episode to produce of Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Well, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Favorite episode.
My favorite episode might be Hand Banana. It makes me laugh, and I laughed a lot when we made it. Like, I remember just like not being able to say things sometimes because the guy would be like, okay, they would be like directing me like, and now, you know, he's gonna go, and so he's just raped Carl, and you walk in like, what? What is this? It's like, well, the dog has gone and been sexually inappropriate with the neighbor, trying to tone it down for the general.
Kid asking the question.
He asked it. I guess I could have picked some other one. I didn't have to pick. That's filthy. Yeah, I love the filthiest one. The one that's horrible and shameful to have been made. I don't know. What's yours, Lear?
That I worked on, probably She Creature work. It's a true story. This guy in my hometown got his penis stuck in a swimming pool. And they had to send the fire department and they had to cut him out of the thing and like the whole apartment complex went in.
Question.
Carl should do that.
Question.
That's something Carl would do.
How big was this pool?
It was like a family-sized pool. That's not a
Family size? What's a family size?
Wait, that's like
You want a family-sized pool. Just enough for 2.5 kids. Yeah. Everyone shoulder to shoulder. You only need like 2 pints of water to fill it up because once you get in there, it's just like... No, God!
It's like the robot suit.
You're spilling the water!
Bring the robot over to the pool.
The family gets out, there's just like 1 inch of water at the bottom. Dad bubbled. I made a jacuzzi.
Wait an hour.
Wait an hour.
Give me an hour.
Tiny General, favorite Aqua Teen episode?
I don't really watch it that often.
Ask her again.
Hold on.
Hand banana. Well. What? No. It's time.
Let's intro the next
Yeah. We'll play one thing.
Yeah, we'll play one thing.
And in the interim, then the next panel will start.
Number 8.
Number 8, someone wanted.
Number 8.
No,
Which one
number
is
8
it?
is super good.
What is it? Is it bad? What is it?
Number 8.
Forward. 8.
Oh, God.
Deal, guys. My girlfriend is totally super hot, and she also has a super hot friend. I want to try to work a freeway with them, but I don't know how to do it. Can you guys give me some help? Signed, Dweeway in Tampa Bay.
It's real easy to skate a freeway. You just have to know 6 magic words. Take it away, Bert.
Ménage et toi. Non, ça. Ménage et toi. Ooh la la. Okay.
Now, wait a minute.
Ménage et toi. Ooh la la. No, 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 no.
Hang on.
Ménage et toi. Ménage et toi, ouh là là, oui, ouh là là.
Well, there you have it, 6 little words, and you're off on your way to celebrate a sexual fantasy that you're totally undeserving of. Good night, Jackpot. You're welcome.
Well, there's a story. I know we're leaving right now, but there's a story behind that.